Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pope Suit Channel or Reverb.com, wherever you might be seeing this. Hey, this just came in yesterday. I mean, this is really a nice guitar. And folks, at 63, I've been doing, buying, selling, collecting, playing, composing, teaching for over 40 years. I really know great guitars. And a great guitar can come out of any brand, any model. It's not always related to, oh, I spent $3 so I got a great guitar. It's not quite that simple. This is really a nice 335. And it's got the little bit, not like a baseball bat, but it's got some real nice meat to the neck. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a 50s Gibson acoustic or something. It's really got a nice neck. And neck definitely adds to tone. I'm using a solid state amp. You can hear that great tone. Another thing to look for in a great 335 is when they have more tone and sustain and really beautiful mid-range and mid-bass, which this has. Reminds me of like some of the older Ibanez AS200, some of the Lawsuit stuff, like the AS100 and the other 335s and 345 copies, because oftentimes they'll use like a solid piece of mahogany down the middle of the guitar, and that adds a lot of tone. But yeah, this is really a nice guitar. I mean, I get excited and this is what's so fun about what I do. It's when great guitars come in. I've owned a lot of Epiphone 335s. I've had a lot of students that have had them. They usually don't sound this good, man. They usually sound pretty good, but they don't have the bass and the mid bass and the mids that this one has, or the sustain. This guitar gets like a high-end jazz tone. Listen to that bass note, man. It sounds really mute. This is really a lot of guitar. I'm very, very tempted to keep this, and I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. Keep in mind, I'm using a solid state amp here. Really a nice sounding guitar. Here's with a little bit less. But the real test of a great guitar is how it sounds on clean, and I always can tell a great guitar because I like playing it on the treble pickup as much as these are new strings, so it's probably stretching out, but I like I think the way to describe the tone of a great guitar, especially an electric guitar, is it's got body to the tone. A lot of 335s sound really wimpy. They sound really compressed. They really have very weak bass, very weak mids, and very weak mid bass. Like I said, this guitar, it's not super heavy, but it's just got enough heaviness, I think. So, I mean, I can't guarantee it, but it sounds, my ear tells me that it may have that solid mahogany center block or another piece of really great solid wood. And like I said, on the back of it here, it says handcrafted in China. This one just seems like they put a little more work into it, It looks beautiful condition-wise. I don't even see, like the hardware is a little bit corroded, which is common. I think this is a little bit older one, but it looks really beautiful. It could have a ding or two. I don't see any just looking at it, but this is really a lot of guitar. Like I said, the jazz sound is incredible. Can you hear that? This would be a great guitar for working the guitar ladder system. Hear that sustain, like when you. Like I said, I put new strings on, so it's stretching out a little bit. But yeah, this is really a nice guitar. I'm really gonna miss this one. But Really has a sound. But yeah, the true acid test is the clean. Listen to that, man. It's crystal clear. It even has a nice unplugged sound. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear this. I'm just using a $200 Zoom, but that's unplugged. I've got 10s on this guitar, by the way. But yeah, folks, people who've been buying guitars from me a long time, oftentimes will buy a guitar from me every 4, 5, 6 months because they know I find really, really good stuff. And I do. So when I say guitar special, I'm not kidding. Yeah, this one really has a tone. And the neck, I don't know if you can see it, but it really has some nice meat to it. It's not huge, but necks do add to the sound. A lot of people don't understand that necks do add to the sound. Like I said, the hardware is a little bit aged. I don't know the exact year of this one, but the hardware is a little bit aged. I think it looks really cool personally. To me, it has kind of a vintage age look, and the the blonde finish just is gorgeous. Of course, there's some kind of scratches on the pickguard and anything. So yeah, but this is a really nice guitar. So I'm not sure if you can see that neck, but it's got some meat to it. It's not huge, but it's big enough to where it feels really good in your hand, and it adds a little bit of tone. And I've had that discussion with luthiers too, and they all agree it makes a difference. Now, setup's a very subjective thing. I've got kind of medium-sized hands. I set this up for myself, and it plays great. If you have a real heavy hand, you might want to throw on some 11s. You could maybe raise the action, but I've got it pretty sweet right now. Really a nice sound. But yeah, this the neck pickup sounds like a high-end jazz box. Doesn't that sound nice? But like I said, this demo's hard because these strings are stretching up. But it's got really nice. Looks like Grover tuning keys. Yeah, this is a lot of guitar. But anyway, like I said, I just put new strings on, so it's stretching out a little bit. So I'll cut this down. Yeah, this is not your average 335, folks, and don't let the fact that it's an Epiphone scare you off. This is a great guitar. I'll probably do another demo on this, but I just wanted to get something here kind of on it. But yeah, I'm really having fun. But yeah, this is a fun guitar. Like I said, I think the best way I can describe the tone of this guitar is it's got body. Really has to sound. But yeah, the true acid test is that clean. This clean is just gorgeous. Like I said, even the treble pick just sounds beautiful. And then, like I said, the neck pickup is just luxurious. It sounds like an L5 or something. So I'm going to stop right there. I'll probably do another one. I know strings are falling out of tune. I just put these on, like I think last night, and haven't stretched them out yet. But this is a lot of guitar, folks. This is not your average Epiphone .335. They put extra time into this. Like I said, it's got a bigger neck. It has it's not a super heavy one, but it's got a little more weight than most of the ones I've played and my students have had, which makes me think it's got better quality solid wood down the middle. Could be mahogany. This is a lot of guitar. It really has a sound. And like I said, you can even hear that tone unplugged. Whoops. Hear that? That's unplugged. This is really a nice guitar. Guitar is like, if you talk to any player who's been playing for 30 years, they'll tell you the same thing. A great guitar, you know, is a rare gem, and it can pop up in any brand, any price range, anything. So you don't have to spend $2,500 to get a great 335. This is a great 335 right here. It really is. I really like it. So I'm gonna cut this demo short. Oh, here's with both. Like I said, these strings are stretching out, so it's kind of driving me crazy. So I think I'll cool my my demo and maybe do another one when they stretch out. All right, folks. So if you're interested, you can email me stevezik7yahoo.com. Call me 714-548-0385, or buy it off Reverb. It doesn't really matter to me. I have to pay Reverb a little extra money if you buy it there. So I kind of prefer that you, if you're interested and you hear about me from somewhere else, just deal with me. I'll send you a PayPal invoice. I save a little money that way. I appreciate that. Some people don't realize that, you know, these sites aren't free. So when you buy it from me off Reverb, it costs me a little bit more. So if you hear about it, you know, from Pokes or whatever, it actually works better for me if we just work it on just between us. I just send you an invoice. Anyway, all right, folks, it's early. I'm not warmed up, but I just wanted you to hear this guitar because it really, really... hasn't been played that much. All right, folks, take care. And this really has a tone. It's not sales BS. This really has a vibe. It's a special one, man. It's a lot of guitar. I don't have a case with it, but I'll pack it really, really, really good. If I find a gig bag that fits, I'll throw it in. I can't guarantee that though. But yeah, this is a lot of guitar. I'm going to have a lot of fun, I think, playing this today. This guitar has a lot of Gibson in it, man. All right, take care, folks.